Hello one and all. It's time to share the second video on the complex number chapter. I have already provided one video for exercise 2A from R.S. Agrawal book for class 11. Now for exercise 2B, these are the study material in the form of video. So this is the complex number. This is also called imaginary number. So from previous video we know that I is equal to root minus 1, I square is minus 1, I cube is minus I4 is 1. Now this is the basic of the complex number. All the points AB in 2D plane in coordinate geometry, all the points AB in 2D plane gives a complex number A plus IB. AB means A plus IB. AB means A plus IB. Suppose you are writing 2, 3. This means 2 plus 3i. Suppose you are writing minus 2 minus 3. This is minus 2 minus 3i, and so on. All the points gives a complex number in this form. Notation of complex numbers are Z, Z1, Z2, Zn. So let this complex number be denoted by Z. If many complex number will be there, we name them Z1, Z2, Z3 and Zn, so on. Now if Z is equal to A plus IB, then A is called real part of Z. Real part of Z, this is A. This is the real part and this is the imaginary part, this B. And if B is called imaginary part of Z because I is connected with B, but A is the real part. Now if A is equal to 0, then see what happens when A is equal to 0. If A is equal to 0, then Z is equal to A plus IB. So put A is equal to 0. 0 plus IB, this is IB which is purely imaginary. The real part does not exist. The real part does not exist, simply IB, this is purely imaginary. If B is equal to 0, if the second part is 0, then A plus IB, A plus I into 0, this is simply A which is purely real. These are the conditions of real, purely real and purely imaginary. Now Z bar is called the conjugate of Z. There is a term conjugate, new term, conjugate of Z. If Z is equal to A plus IB, Z bar is equal to A minus IB. Simply change the sign of the midterm. Sign of midterm changed. Nothing to do you. Only change the sign of the midterm and get the conjugate. And no more activity should be performed. Now the modulus of a complex number Z is equal to A plus IB. The modulus of Z is denoted by mod Z. So this is A square plus B square. This length is called the modulus. So the modulus of complex number is the distance of the complex number from the origin. So this is the geometrical representation. Now operations, add this and this. We are going to add this. So simply the answer is 12 plus 3i plus minus 4 plus 7i. You are going to add this. So this is equal to 12 plus 3i minus 4 plus 7i. So the real part will be composed with the real and imaginary with the imaginary. So this will be 8 plus 10i. So the addition is performed. The real will be added with real. The imaginary will be added with imaginary. Now the subtraction operation. Sometimes the students are in habit of giving the style. If Z1 is equal to A plus 2 plus 3i, Z2 is equal to minus 3 minus 4i, find Z1 minus Z2. Now Z1 minus Z2, just this is your question. So this is the basic operation you are going to learn. Write the value of Z1, 2 plus 3i minus Z2 minus 3 minus 4i. Now this is 2 plus 3i minus plus 3 plus 4i. Now the real part is added to the real, 5, and the imaginary part will be composed with imaginary. This is 7i. Now I am moving towards multiplication. The multiplication, multiply Z1, Z2. If Z1 is equal to 2 plus 3i and Z2 is equal to 3 minus 4i. Now let us multiply, just see how it is multiplied. Z1, Z2 is equal to 2 plus 3i, 3 minus 4i. Now like algebra you can multiply it. 2 multiply this, 3 minus 4i plus 3i multiply 3 minus 4i. Just like 1 by 2, 1 by 3i, like algebra. So this is equal to 6 minus 8i plus 9i minus 12i square. Now since we know that I square is minus 1, so put I square is equal to minus 1. So this is 6. And when these two are composed, this is 1i. And this is plus 12. So this is 18 plus I. So this is your answer finally. And now the last part is the division. Division of complex number. Divide Z1 by Z2 if Z1 is equal to 2 plus 3i and Z2 is equal to 3 minus 4i. Now Z1 by Z2 is equal to 2 plus 3i by 3 minus 4i. The students, I should not be kept in denominator. So rationalize this. 3 plus 4i by 3 plus 4i. This is going to be rationalized. Now multiply as earlier. So this is 2 times 3 plus 4i plus 3i times 3 plus 4i by, and this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Now this is 6 plus 8i plus 9i plus 3 4 12i square. Now I square is equal to minus 1. So this will be minus 12 by, this is 9 plus 16i square. Earlier this is minus 16i square. Again I square is equal to minus 1. So we are getting 6 plus 8i. 8 and 9 gives 17i minus 12 by 9 plus 16. So when these are composed, minus 6 plus 17i by 25. So this is minus 6 by 25 plus 17 by 25i in a plus ib form. Remember it, after all the operations, the answer must be kept in a plus ib form. So now it's time to start the problems of the exercise, but the time is not favorable. Thank you very much, student. A lot of noise is pushed from outside. Thank you.